I've just arrived in the UK. I was really shocked by this tragedy in Manchester. As someone who traveled to Manchester over the last 30 years, I really feel for the people of Manchester, and especially for the devastated family and friends of these 22 children and adults who unnecessarily lost their lives. You know, I grew up in Hungary. I'm originally from Jewish stock, and I have experience, therefore, during the Second World War of what this type of hate leads to. 3/4 of my family vanished in the period of the Second World War. Now we see that this type of hatred is rearing its ugly head in different places of the world. But as a monk of over 40 years, I've really come to understand that as long as we do continue to relate to people according to their race and religion and culture and nationality, we're going to continue having these tragedies. Terrorism is a product of ignorance, and it's ignorance that leads to hate. And what's the opposite of ignorance? Knowledge, spiritual understanding. And spiritual understanding means to understand the essential unity of all people, whatever the externals. When we have this spiritual understanding, we become united and in that way empowered psychologically, emotionally, and spiritually in a way that there's no room left for the type of psychology that brings about terrorism. If we teach this to our children, then terrorism will eventually come to an end. That's our prayer, that's our hope. And again, my love to all the people of Manchester from London.